What's up guys, welcome back to another video where we are going to be exposing yet another dirty little scripter in Dota 2. These are interesting for me to watch because one, it makes people aware of what to look for in game so you can report the right people, but also, I don't know, it's just, it's just a unique bit of content to look at in my opinion. So let's take a look at this Invoker here. This is the guy we're looking at. He has scripts for, I believe, insta-hex, all this sort of stuff. And he also has, it's either macros for perfect timing with casting, but it also looks very scripted because of how his mouse moves around. But you're going to be able to see this anyway. The indicators to look for is the mouse movement, timing specific things, and like instantly hexing people that there's just no way. Like plays that just a human can't do. So for example, we're going to look at this guy here, and as soon as he blinks up, we're going to slow this down. Watch his mouse movement. Watch how it just jumps around all over the place whenever he casts a spell and stuff. See, it just went down there. He clicks the meteor apparently. And then targets it, and then he clicks the Deafening Blast and targets it, and then back to the Medusa here, and you can see his mouse like little bits of jumping around. This bit here with the alacrity was huge because he targeted himself to apply the alacrity rather than double clicking on the thing, and then of course the Medusa dies and he goes off. Now the best bit about this Invoker was you can see his 6 and 5 here. This is a game I was playing in. I was the Death Prophet, and he was very bad. He was absolutely useless. But we did end up losing this game, which I'm going to show you later on, because of when he gets his refresher orb. Holy crap! Does this become absolutely crazy, like insanely crazy. Okay, so this bit here is where he first started using this because he's just got his refresher up here, and you're going to watch and you're going to see an amazing, impressive combo with an EMP, a Sunstrike, a Meteor, and a Blast, and an Hex, and a Cold Snap, and everything so fast. But it looks like an impressive Invoker play to begin with, right? It looks very impressive. But if we go back and slow it down just a little bit, you're going to notice a little bit of interesting things here. So we're going to leave it on 0.25 so I can talk through it while it's happening. But first of all, watch his camera positioning. Watch his mouse. It's flicking around all over the place. Okay, he's got the Sunstrike, the EMP, which is incredibly hard to do, by the way. But when you've got a script for it, it is absolutely fine. It's not a problem. He's going to blast through, going to follow that up with a Cold Snap, which is instantly done as well. And then he's got the BKB, so he's getting interrupted. He's got a refresher. He's got his alacrity, which he clicks on himself. And then obviously he goes through. Now I don't die here because I got the BKB off, luckily. I did manage to live through that, but only because I stacked up magic resistance in this game. Now, as you can see, his mouse is all over the place and it's absolutely crazy. But I'm going to put on screen, I didn't notice this here. Like, you would have thought most people probably would have picked up on, like, what the frick? Did he actually just do that? Like, that's crazy. There's no way. But I can do this combo myself, and I'll put a quick video in. It's like, it's not even long. But I recorded this for when people accuse me of scripting in games and stuff. So I'll put that on for you guys to watch now. You can see it here. And that combo is possible to do, but it is very unlikely that you're going to do this in a game because it's just not efficient. Like, you're just not going to do that. It's the timing. If you screw it up like even a little bit, it's completely wasted. It's really not efficient to do. It's not realistic to do. And so when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, maybe he's really good. Maybe he is just really freaking good. And I didn't even think anything of it. But this next bit is where one of my teammates called them out on it, because by the end of the video, by the end of the game, I wasn't even calling script or anything until they pointed it out to me, and I was like, oh, maybe. Then we watched the replay and went east to this bit. Okay, so this bit here is the big giveaway. I'm gonna let it play through so you guys can just watch it and see if you notice what I'm about to talk about. So he does his regular combo that we just spoke about, kills off the lion very quickly, and goes through and then just goes absolutely nuts on everybody else as well. As you can see, he does the combo again with a different thing. Missed out the meteor this time though, apparently. And then our Enigma comes in, gets a 5-man black hole, and me and the Enigma absolutely obliterated all of them. This Enigma was insane, by the way. Absolutely freaking crazy. He was landing these black holes all the freaking time. But as you can see here, something very fishy did happen. They lost the fight. We were winning the game. It was, I don't know, it was an interesting game. For those of you who are interested, there's the scoreboard. We were stomping them. As you can see, it was 53-31. The Invoker wasn't doing well whatsoever, but this refresher changed everything because it only took like a couple of fights for him to turn it around and get lucky with actually like picking me off, for example, and it kind of went from there. But anyway, let's rewind. And I'll show you exactly what happened here and why it's so suspicious in the first place. So we'll go back a little bit more. I'm going to press play. I'm going to slow this down when he blinks up the top there. So just before he blinks, actually. Right, so we're going to drop this down to 0.25. Now, you need to watch his mouse movements again. He's bugged out a little bit. Don't worry about this. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. But you need to watch with the actual mouse movements on a few things. So he's going to blink up here, and he's going to start his combo, right? Now, I throw a silence from over here, which he immediately BKBs mid-combo. He would BKB it immediately. And then the Trien goes to ult, and he instantly hexes him the second he blinks up. And then he finishes off the combo. Now, as you can see, the mouse is all over the place, teleporting all over the freaking place. Watch from here. The mouse is going to go immediately over to here. Alacrity himself, the refresher, get an instant hex off. The mouse doesn't know where the hell it's going. It is scripted to absolute hell. And obviously, he does all these crazy things. But the big bit, the big giveaway bit, is exactly that. When he removes the silence from the Death Prophet, and then he immediately hexes the Trient that blinked up to stun him. Watch out how quick the reaction is and how impossible it is. When you're doing like a freaking 7-spell combo, watch the mouse on this Trient as he comes up here. Trient comes up, mouse immediately hexes him. No way in hell is anybody making that reaction while also BKBing the silence there. It's absolutely crazy. So obviously I didn't know that there were scripts like this for Invoker, which is kind of sad. Like, I figured there would be scripts for the same thing, like instant hexes, and then you could macro spells. But it looks like he's also got scripts to just use the spells for him as well. But it's definitely interesting. That Sunstrike got targeted on the map, actually, did it? Did I actually just see that? Wait, when he Sunstrikes the Trien here, he's targeting it on the map. Let me just check this. This is actually, watch the mouse when the Sunstrike comes out. Okay, so it's on him here. He's gonna use the Alacrity, some of the Sword Spirits, and then make his Tornado. And then he uses the EMP, I believe. Yeah, watch the Sunstrike. Watch the mouse. He targets the map for the Sunstrike. Holy crap, that's impossible. What? Why does it target the map? That's so interesting. Why? I wonder if the script just has... What? Why? Why? That is super interesting. I guess then he's also scripted to Sunstrike targets that are low health when he's not even looking at them in lane, for example. But this Enigma, holy crap, man. This Enigma was absolutely insane. Like, double 5-man black hole is look at it, is absolutely beautiful. Mitsu absolutely freaking rolling them all, insane. But this was a crazy game. I'm not even too mad about it. I'm a little bit salty about the fact that, you know, he's scripting this whole combo, which would be incredibly fun to use in game, but it's just not realistic. And I don't know, man. But overall, this game was really good. But yeah. So keep an eye out for this sort of stuff, guys. This Invoker was scripting to absolute hell. I'm going to go through to one more little bit towards the end, which is where we lost the game. As you can see here, I come in again and I die to the same combo, so I'm chasing up here. He comes in, he does the exact same thing again with his little scripts. Gets me absolutely murdered, but the Enigma gets an incredible black hole again. I still go down. He gets killed by the Enigma. And then he's going to buy back, and he's going to come back and do the exact same thing again. I also bought back. As you can see here, he just does the exact same rubbish again. Just spamming spells out in no particular order. No one's just throwing random crap out. And I do end up going down again after a little while. Well, this did bring the end of the game to us. But as you can see, it is a little bit sad to lose to scripters like this. But it is what it is. It does happen. And to be fair, it was 52 minutes of a hell of a fun game. And at the end of the day, he's only 12-9. Like, he didn't really, like, he was strong because of the cheats and stuff, but you can still beat these guys. The reason we lost, unfortunately, is Amajusa was new to the game, which is absolutely fine. Doesn't make a difference. It's not a problem. But there you go. Now, he was playing with Sand King. I don't know if Sand King was maybe doing the same thing. He didn't have any like dodgy items or anything, so I'm going to go with no. I did play this guy in the game before as well, and he played Lion. And he was scripting as Lion. The Invoker was playing Lion the previous game, and he was scripting with Lion as well, using the Hex and the Stun there. So it's the same sort of stuff. Keep an eye out for it. Report them when you see it. Check the replays and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought this was some pretty interesting content to share with you guys. As you can see here, look at that. Ah, it's a beautiful combo, but I was so glad. You know what? I was really happy when I saw it because I was like, you know, maybe he's just a really good invoker. This is impressive. And then, I don't know, man. We had to check the replay, and it was very obvious. But anyway, I hope you all found this video interesting. I will catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.